Hello fellow spuds and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be covering everything Create. It's going to be a very packed episode trying to fit it all in, but we are going to try and get as far as possible with the Create mod in one episode. So guys, I've made a little setup here. I will just demonstrate. I've put some water wheels on the outside of the base. There we are. So I kind of went for aesthetic more than anything. It's not the most efficient way of doing this. It'd probably be more efficient for me to submerge them in water and then just make them go round. But I think that's quite nice. What we're going to do today is I'm going to try and get as far as possible. So I'm thinking possibly to the crushing wheel if I can. I doubt I'll get this far, but at the very least I want to be able to get to brass. So if you haven't played the Create mod, I haven't really. I've tinkered around with it just between episodes. Everything works with this. Rather than power like RF or something, it all works through stress and rotational energy. So the water wheels currently generates 8 to 16 RPM, which is basically just rotational energy, and it kind of allows a small amount of stress onto the system. So this is all the power, which is the rotational energy. It's going down here into these gearboxes, which is then going to go sideways and then up again. So the good thing about this mod is that you don't need wires everywhere connecting everything. Everything can connect to the same system if you want it to. What we can do is I could just put a millstone here. And this will turn the millstone. Now millstones they're interesting. What I can do, let's try and find something to break down. Do I actually have anything in here I can break down? Don't know. Anyway, what you would do is you chuck that just straight in the top. It would then process. The faster the rotation, the quicker this would go. It would just go really, really quickly, and it would pop out. Water wheels will only ever get to up to 16. I can't even. Is that rotations per minute? I think that's what that is. So it's fairly slow. So it provides a lot of torque, but it doesn't provide much speed. So the millstone will run, but it will be quite slow. What I want to do though is I want to get started. I need a mechanical press. Mechanical press, you need, here we go, so you need to have the rotation on that side, which means I need to place it that way. You can make a wrench, which is fairly straightforward, however you need gold sheets to do that. And to make gold sheets, you need to do what I'm just about to do now. So, we need to make another gearbox. A few of them, actually. You're going to need a lot of andesite for this, so andesite alloy is like the key thing for Create. To make this, it's just andesite and iron nuggets. So it's not too expensive for one, but you're going to need a lot of them, like a lot. So keep that in mind. You're going to need a lot of iron, and you're going to need a lot of andesite. So let's grab our Osnovu crafting grid, because we can do that now, which I just love. So our gearboxes are like so. You need andesite casing, like this. I've already got some of this, but I will create some just to show you. Then we need a couple of gearboxes, which will create one more. We need some more of them. We need some more buttons. Bish, bash, bosh. Done. We've got 8. Get another gearbox. And to make a vertical gearbox, which means that the rotation goes up instead of just sideways, you need to just put the gearbox in your crafting grid, pop it down, like so. However, what we want to do is we could place a gearbox like this, and it would go up. As you can see, it's turning. It also goes sideways. But what we want to do is we're just going to place a shaft, which carries on doing the same thing, and then we'll pop that down. You can then see if it's working, because it'll be turning on that side. We will get some iron out. We're also going to need some gold, because we're going to need all of this for the wrenches and everything. Pop everything down, like so. Go. And we'll just let it go to town, really. Press everything underneath it. We'll just wait for this to all be done, and then what we can do is we can craft a few other bits. Now, in this mod pack, I don't know if this is different to the rest of Create, there is a limit to how you can make brass. Brass is kind of fundamental to get into the later aspects of Create, so you need it to create these mechanical crafters, which is used for like some of the more intense and I think really, really cool crafting tables. So you kind of craft up to 21 of these, and with a set layout, it can craft bigger items like the crushing wheel, which requires a 21 kind of block system. But it's really cool once it's all done. So right, we've got that set up. Let us get our Osnovu book out. Boom. We need to then create a wrench. You're missing a stick. Of all things, we're missing a stick. Put that there. Wrench, 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 wrench. Boom. There we go. So now we've got a wrench. Yep. Configure conveniently. Lovely. So what this is good is if you go to the side that you want it to turn to, you just right click. So if I want to do that. Oh. Maybe not. There we go. Right click. Okay, we just right click. Doesn't matter where. I think there might be because there's a button on that, which is why it's not working. But configure it back so it actually works. And there we go. Now, what I needed the iron sheets for is something that is a little bit scary. It's an empty blaze burner. So this is quite an advanced thing in Create, I think, normally, but with this mod pack, there is a limit to how you make brass. So brass, which, again, as I showed you, was used for some of the later stuff in Create, I could do it in an induction smelter, but for this episode, I wanted to keep it kind of just all about Create. And I don't really want to have to get into induction smelters and thermal and all of that just to be able to make brass. So normally what you would need to make brass is you would need to kind of blend it all up, cook it together. But in this pack, what you need is you need a blaze burner. There's a really cool thing on Create actually, which you say, it says hold W to ponder, which you can see over most of the kind of things in this. So if I show you hold W, it goes to this awesome little animation which shows how it all works. So blaze burners can provide heat to the basin above it. You have to provide some, fed with flammable items, and it basically provides heat. What we need for it is we need it to heat up a mixer. So we'll need that, we'll need a basin, we'll need a mixer, and we'll need a blaze burner with a blaze trapped inside of it. We've already got quite a lot of copper and zinc, so we could make brass pretty quickly. However, did I make a mixer earlier? I thought I made a mixer earlier. I did not. Oh, I need iron sheets. That's what I needed the iron sheets for. I knew there was something else. Let's just pop a load of them down. There we go. While I'm waiting, though, I need to make a basin, so let's just make a basin. And what else needs to be mechanical mist? We've got cogwheels, we got andesite casing already. So yeah, we should be set now. So let's make this whisk. There we go. And we need the mechanical mixer. There we are. And can we just pop that down? No, because this one is different again. As you can see, actually I'll demonstrate over here just for simplicity. It has a little cogwheel there. So what you need to do, right, the easiest way to get this done, guys, is you basically need to have a setup like this, where the cog is next to that cog, and that enables it to spin. So we just need a way of getting the rotation from this vertical one to up there. So the easiest way is just to place another vertical gearbox. That's the way it's done. So what we'll then do is I'll pop down a basin, and this is how it works. So as soon as it has the ingredients inside, that's what it makes. It appears that your mechanical mixer is not rotating with enough speed. Oh, okay, fine. So that's easily fixed. So with the water wheel, as I said earlier, it only generates a certain amount of speed. If you want to increase your speed, what you're going to want to do is fairly straightforward, I would say. You want to we want to do that, but not quite yet. Wait your turn. There we go. We want to get a large cogwheel, and then we want to attach a smaller cogwheel to the side of it, like so. That doubles the speed. If you want to increase it further, all you then have to do is add another large cogwheel, and then another cog, and that doubles it again. So then what we can then do is we can pop that like so. We then pop that like so. And we then pop that like so. There we go. Finally, so we doubled it and then we doubled it again from the gears. That's now running with enough speed. That's actually fine because I prefer it that high up. Pop the basin there, and then that's plenty of space for the blaze burner underneath it. Lovely. So we can put recipe filters into the basin like so. So if that, as I said, if you want to have like a set recipe so that only that is made, you pop it in the basin. That's done. Now that that's done, and we're all kind of set up now, we need to get the blaze burner all set up. So we need to go to the nether now and find a blaze, which is slightly terrifying, but yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're also going to want to make a gold helmet just so piglins don't attack us like they did previously. And yeah, let's just make a little bit more armor just so that we're not completely unprepared. Go. Bum bum. Lovely. Right, let's head on to the nether and see if we can find a blaze. We only need the one. Just grab the first one we can and then run away. Oh, we found some cobalt, so that'll be useful later on when we want to get into Tinker's Construct. It's another way of getting brass early on is through Tinker's Construct. And if I wanted to do it kind of just efficiently, that's probably what I would end up doing. But because I want to use Create and kind of utilise it as much as possible, I'm just going to stick with this. I can hear a blaze. It must be directly above me. Yeah, it sounds really close. Okay, looks like we need to go down there, so that's not too far. You can hear the blaze. I don't know where they are, though. Hopefully I can find one down here. Oh, that's a lot of lava. Ow. There's a blaze. I see one. You're mine, blaze. Oh, God, no, no, not the lava. Oh, God, I think I've come across a spawner. I've got one. Run away. I'm going to die now, aren't I? Yeah, damn it. Oh, well, I got a blaze. Just something. So I just need to get back there, and I've actually got it, and we're on our way to getting grass. Hooray! Oh, it's so sad. Right, let's try and do that a pick. Luckily the B2B's ultimate thing means that you can go through Netherrack really quickly, even without a pickaxe. Oh, annoyingly, it's up by about 10 blocks, so I'm going to have to go get some wood or something to be able to go up. Oh, for God's sake. Right, now it might seem a bit stupid, me doing all this when I could just use a machine from Thermal to do the same thing. However, we will need this later to do a few other cool things from Create, so I don't mind doing it this early on. Plus, it's a bit of fun, something to do, something different. Right. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ow! No, 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 no. Oh. Okay. I've done something stupid. Let's quickly make a small tunnel that way. Okay. That one alright? Hopefully? Yeah, there we go. Oh God, run, 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 run! Right, are we alright now? Lock ourselves in. Oh. Right, what have we got? Thorns. Oh, that's cool. Let's just take all that. Can't take that lantern, annoyingly. Climb up here, see if we can just jump down. Because we don't have a gold helmet. We need to get to the thing. Go! Now I've got a gold helmet. Hopefully they won't hit me. Yes, good. Oh, thank God. Okay, well they don't hate me anymore, which is something. Now I just need to get back down to the portal, and then I'm all good. Right, we've got our blaze burner, so back to the base we go. Right, well that was a little adventure, so let's get this. We'll pop the blaze burner down. We go. Right, so he's not very happy at the moment because he's hungry. So let's get out. Oh, I need to go get some copper and zinc, which I should have had smelted up this whole time. We've got some coal on us that we can kind of just throw at the blaze. Come on. Do we just right click? There we go. Okay. So, and then with this stuff, what we need to do is do 1 and 2. There we go. And it whizzes together. And then we need to right click with an empty hand. And boom! We've got some brass. Actual alloys, mixing it up. We get all the achievements now. Right, so we pop them in there, pop that in there. And then what we can do is we can chuck them in there, and that will press the brass as well. So yeah, I'll do this a little bit, and I'll be back once I've got a fair amount of them. One thing I didn't consider, though, was that I need to get paper. So, I don't actually have any sugarcane, so I'm going to have to go look for sugarcane so that I can get paper. There are a few other ways of getting paper, but it would just, hopefully, it shouldn't be too painful for me to go and find some sugarcane. So I'll be right back at the base once I've found some. If for some reason you do get kind of stuck in a world without sugarcane, though, there is a way of making paper fairly easily. Oh, you can use kelp? Oh, for God's sake, I didn't realise that. So you can just kind of combine two... It looks like there's a couple of different ones, but you can just combine two different fruits or veg or something that's in this recipe to make paper as well. I'm presuming that does actually work, but might not, because I did try it with a couple of fruit and it didn't work, but it might have not been one of the ones that needed for the recipe. So yeah, I could use kelp all along. That's infuriating. Oh well. Right, okay, I'm back. I desperately need to get into Applied Logistics 2, just because my inventory space is starting to go absolutely insane. So, we've got some brass sheets, so what we need to do now is we need to craft some brass casings. And of course I need to get all the wood out that I've got, so let's do that. There we go, brass casings. One, I think we're going to need a few of these, so let's make a few. We then need to make... Where is it? Mechanical crafters. So this is the thing that we want to get. We're going to need 21 of them. So we're going to need a lot, but one of the things we're going to need is this. We need rose quartz. So for that, we need... Oh, the brass age. There we go. So for that, we're going to need to make a lot of these, which is rose quartz. I think we need about... Oh! I didn't even know I could do that. What button did I press? Oh, V. That's cool. Oh, wicked. I didn't even know that. If you got that open, you can just... Is it just... Yeah, it has to be in your hand, but you can just change it. That's cool. Oh, something you learn every day. Right, so let's craft some more. Should have plenty. There we go. Then we need to get some sand, which I forgot. Well, let's go grab some sand. Make sandpaper. Obviously, because that's how you make sandpaper. You just slap some sand on some paper and hey presto, there we go. So right, here we go. Sand, paper, boom. Sandpaper. So what you can do is if you have it in your hand and you hold the other one in the right hand, you just hold right click and it starts making pink diamonds, which is just polished rose quartz. There we go. So we need quite a few of these. As well as you can enchant the sandpaper as well to make infinite sandpaper, which is something. Yeah, let's just type that in. 16. There we go. But, it's such a cheap recipe, it's not really needed. I'm sorry, when did I get 3 gas tiers? Seriously, when did I get 3 gas tiers? Did I pick that up out the chest? I must have done when I got the nether bananas. That's a massive find. I didn't even notice that. Oh my god. Yes. This is the thing that we need, is the mob imprisonment tool. So plastic is in industrial foregoing. It's fairly simple to do. But this will mean that we can actually capture villagers. Oh, I'm so happy we found this. Oh, yes. Oh, I'll do that in a couple of episodes' time. That'll be amazing. Alright, let's grab... That should be enough iron, really, for what we want to do. We then want to make some of these. How many do we actually need? Let's have a look. So for 3, so that's 7. We need 7 of them. Right. There we go, that's enough. That'll do. And then what we want to do then is... do we need anything else for them? Some cogs. Of course we need cogs. Just, of course we need cogs. So, mechanical crafters, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Let's grab them. Grab them. We'll just have a quick look at what we can do. So what we need to get is the crushing wheel. This is what we need. We need 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 16 andesite alloys, some wood, and a piece of stone. That's really, really straightforward. So we've got the wood, we just need a piece of stone. Oh, there we go. And we need to get some more andesite alloy, but that's really, really straightforward. There. So, that's what we need. So let's go back into our little house. And let's get this set up. So we need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, I think I might need to go one down. Yeah, I do. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so and that one. That's fairly straightforward. This is what you need to like do all the complex crafting. So what you need to do is everything on this is kind of directional. So as you can see, it all seems to be going up at the moment, which I suppose we can just keep. Let's just turn everything so it kind of ends up going in that direction. Go, and then turn that one, turn that one. So what will happen is everything will go up. This will all go up, 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 up. These will go right, that will go left. And these will go up, and then it'll all meet in the middle top one, and then the item will pop out. That's what we want to happen. Let's just pop everything in. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's how it was done. Yep, then we need some wood. And a single piece of stone. 2, 3, 4. And that. Now, the issue becomes we need to power this. Which is where things get a little bit tricky. Because this needs a cogwheel like the other one did. So, we're going to need to place a little cogwheel in there. Like so. And we're then going to need to get this directional power to it. So what I'm thinking is we need to slow this right down. This operates on a really, really slow speed. And if we did it too quick, what will happen is it just won't work. So I'm hoping from just what I've got here, I should be able to get it running. There we go, so that slowed it right down. This is a little bit messy. It's probably going to be, well, messy. It's just going to be messy. But as long as it gets it sorted this episode, I don't really care. So let's pop that down in there. We're going to need to pop that down, pop that down. We're going to need then another couple of gearboxes, I think. Probably 3. That'll probably do. So then we want 1. Then we want a vertical one. So 2, and then another one, 3. Of course, because that's not a vertical one, duh. Oh, I'm so stupid. Right. Vertical one, go. Vertical one, go. Normal one, go. Here we go. Are you going to work? Yes, there we go. You can see it all moving up. Here we go. Oh, I love how it looks. It's so cool. Wait, let's place some torches just so it's a bit more well lit. Go, let's watch it all unfold. Alright, as you can see, everything's kind of just shifting across. Again, now it's going to go up. Oh, I just love it. I love it. And it actually looks like crushing wheels when it all combines together, which is what makes it look so cool. Here we go. And... Yes! Yes! Oh, so pleased. Right, that should just pop out. There we go. There we go. A pair of giants. We did it, guys. We actually did it. Got these up and running. We got up to the basic form in Create. We actually did it. I think next episode I'm going to set these up next episode, show you a bit of what they can do, because they're just a really, really cool form of ore processing and recycling. So you can get actually up to 3 ingots out of a single ore if you do it this way. I think it's technically like 2.6 or something you can get, which early on is pretty good. Mechanism's obviously going to be better, and later on we're going to do that. But the crushing wheels are used in a number of different other things, which it's just useful. And plus, they look amazing. I'll just demonstrate, like, look how cool they look. and they rotate together and they crush everything that goes between them. They look incredible. So, anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching and putting up with me not really know what I'm doing and messing up as usual. If you like what you've seen, please leave a like and subscribe. Any feedback you can give me would be great. Just I'm starting up the channel and I'm playing a whole new mod pack with lots of different mods I haven't really used before, including Create. So any feedback regarding Create would be great. What I'm planning on doing eventually is moving most of my Create stuff into a proper factory or something rather than this dingy little basement. But I think for the time being, it does work actually surprisingly well. So I'm probably going to carry on using this for the time being. I might put the crushing wheels like here or something. Just keep it all compact, all nice and neat, before I actually venture out into thermal and the other mods, which I'm probably going to do some factory type things going forward. Right, so thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye-bye.